living room, as time passes by, I hear that old wooden clock. It's ticking. And in the morning, I snooze my alarm 16 times. Good morning, it says. It's so annoying. It's time to get up, get going, come on. If only reading the Bible wasn't quite so boring. And then there's school. At school, we aren't lazy. We're just afraid, because talking about faith, well, that'd be anything but cool. And if we're really honest, we haven't even prayed, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because we're afraid, but we don't pray. We haven't asked the Spirit for the courage or the language, the words to use when they feel hard to choose, when those VBS memory verses feel pretty hazy. We don't ask for help, well, because I don't think we're as afraid as we think, because as fast as you can blink, I think we are just lazy. I am lazy. I am. I have been for quite some time. You see, comfort, it's calling. Comfort's calling with whimsy. It's calling obstinately with great determination and lavish resolve. So here lies the great question of the Christian life. How much effort am I willing to provide? How much effort are you willing to provide? Because one day, we're all gonna die. The things of this world will fade away, and the question will be, did I live a lie? Because to live is Christ and to die is gain. Am I really living if I haven't ever done anything in his name? Am I really living if I haven't ever done anything in his name? You see, Christianity, it's more than a simple name or a silly game. It's costly. It's gonna cost you something, as this life is part of the great exchange. We don't deserve it, but Christ died so that we might have life. He rose again, defeating the grave, so that we might know with certainty it is on him that we can depend. He traded our unrighteousness for his righteousness, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, given that we were once covered in sin. We are sinners. We were orphans, and he adopted us in. He said, here, take my yoke. It's easy. My burden, too, it's light. It's for our behalf that he does fight. So when the world is dark and it's hard to find our way, he says to us, his kids, you are the light. I'll show you the way. You're the light of the world, a city on a hill. A life lived for and with Jesus is the only thing that will fulfill. So here lies the great question of the Christian life. How much effort am I willing to provide? How much effort are you willing to provide? We're saved by faith alone, yes. But our actions, our choices, they shouldn't leave other people to have to guess. They shouldn't have to guess. The great exchange should leave us so grateful, man, that we can't help but say yes to God in such great excess. Yes, I'll put down my phone, I'll look up. Yes, when I get up, I will open the word. Yes, when I walk through the halls, I'll talk to that kid I know is an atheist, a party kid. They do drugs, whatever it is. Yes, I will share the gospel, even if the response is hostile. Man, I might even go overseas, wherever the call of God just might happen to leave, because the best news of all, the best news, is that when Jesus says, go and make disciples, he says, take heart.